Y'all probably don't know this song. Let me change it. Let me change it. Alright guys, shabam boom. I am so freaking excited because I nailed this look like I always do, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Pretty Koi Makeup and thanks for tuning in for today. I am going to be doing this recreation of B. Marie's look. She's just like so inspiring, and you guys know how I love color, and she's like right up my alley. So anything that she does, I am down for it. In the video, I am following her tutorial. That's her channel. You guys don't know B. Marie. Where's your life? Like, where's your life? Like, what are you doing in life? This look, I did not have any of the palettes, any of the colors that she had, but I did use my NYX Ultimate palette for the blue under the eye, and I did use my Morphe palette for the eyes. You guys will see in the tutorial. And I did use my BH Cosmetics Matte 88 palette. I really forgot about this palette. Like, I had to dig for it because I feel like nobody's really dealing with BH Cosmetics. Nobody really talks about BH Cosmetics anymore, so I have to pull an oldie but goodie out. So I did not have her shadows, but I feel like I really nailed it with the colors. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let you guys get into this tutorial. Hopefully you have the items that I have or hers and you can recreate the look. And I also show you how I take down my hair. It's nothing really crazy, just some pin curls with the little clips, and then I just take it out. So if y'all are ready to get beat, alright, in a different kind of way other than B. Marie, the Pretty Koi makeup way, then keep on watching. Off camera. Alright guys, Jonathan and Jonathan, they just left, so now I'm able to do like a little talk kind of through thing. So I did my liner off camera only because my baby is like, my stomach is just so tight and it's a lot of pressure, so I couldn't like sit up straight. So I had to do that off camera so I can lean back. You guys wouldn't have been able to see. So now, what's on my face, the reason why I look like a freaking glow god is because I use the Melanie Mills Body Radiance in the shade Deep Gold on my face. I use this when I want to be like really bronzy or whatever. It's summertime, so I like using this in the summertime mainly. Sometimes I mix it in with my foundation, but I just put it on my face today. As for foundation, I'm not going to use my Holy Grail Lancome because I have my baby girl right here. This is the Nars All Day Luminous. People have love-hate for this. I'm not sure why, because it's like amazeballs for me. Like, I have combo skin. My lower T-zone, I am oily. Everywhere else is like normal to dry. So this is actually my second one. I bought this one maybe like 2 weeks ago, so she's a brand spanking new. And when I use my foundations, guys, I do not use the pump because I hate the way that it would look if like foundation falls down on it. So what I do is I take out this little part and I just put it on my face. I am so anal when it comes to having neat makeup. Like, I hate when things are like nasty looking. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I like to stipple at first with this brush. When I'm putting on my foundation, I do not go all the way back here because that's how you get that sharp line. And you guys know I have the discoloration in my neck and my face. So I like to leave about 1.5 inches away from my hairline. And I just focus on the center of my face first. Anything on my forehead but what's left on the brush. When it comes to the eyeshadow, I typically leave it alone because I want it to be like a blown out look usually. But I will take the edge of the brush and I will blend that Kevyn concealer into the foundation because, you know, SX11 Kevyn is really, really light. So you see how that's blended compared to this side. I blend out the front of my brows and the front of my eyeshadow. Now that everything is damn near dry, there's nothing really on the brush, I'll take the edge and blend it back. And that is how I get that blended edge. Now, I'm going to take the Morphe concealer in the shade Caramel, and I'm going to take the Revlon concealer in the shade Medium Deep. So I take the Morphe everywhere else, but I put the lightest one. Oh shit. Yo, that's mad deep. Yo, that shit rolled mad deep. Okay, I'm not using that today. It rolled mad deep. I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm going to take my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This stuff is very, very creamy. And I feel like it never dries. That's why I really don't use it under my eyes. But I love the consistency of it. I love the texture. I love the color of it. But it just never dries. And this is in the shade 10. So I'm going to use this under my eyes. And I'm going to use the Morphe everywhere else. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. contour stick in the shade Deep. Now I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Deep. And what I do is I put my Midnight Banana Powder or whatever setting powder I'm using in the pan with it. And I just use them together. I'm going to take my NYX Ultimate palette and use this light blue and that medium blue right there. But before I do that, I'm going to take my NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. I'm going to go on my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be taking the darkest shade right here. It doesn't look that dark on camera, but it comes up pretty dark on me if I like really build it up. So I do like this C shape because I like to carve out my cheeks. I'm going to spray my face with the Natural Infusion Aromatherapy Coconut Water Facial Mist. My mom got this at Home Goods for $5. I'm going to be using my Milani Tantastic. There's a certain way that I like to use these. I like to use them, I like to stack them on top of each other. So first I like to use the Milani Tantastic, and then I put the ink blot on top because the ink blot has like bigger chunks of glitter, and I like for it to just sit on top of the Milani Tantastic. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm just going to dab in the Milani Tantastic just a little bit, and I like to dab the area of where the highlight is gonna go. Dip and dabble in that and just place it right on top, making sure that I stay in the center of the Milani, and that's how I get my highlight. The thing about this, the way that I use it, you do not need a lot, so it's gonna last me for eons. Alright guys, so B. Marie got your girl snatched. Alright, so off camera what I did was I put the NYX liner in the shade, it's a retractable liner in the shade Cocoa, and I have this Bite lipstick in the shade Gelato. I had got this when I was working at Sephora, and I love this Gelato, but it does dry out a smidge. It is matte. I did put a little gloss in the center. But I did use the e.l.f. natural lip gloss just in the center. I'm not a glossy kind of girl, but I was just like, why not? I'm feeling glossy, and the eyes are very matte. I love matte on my eyes and my lips. So y'all, I did bring her back out. I just love her. Like, she is just so cute or whatever. So now I'm being mad together right now. Let me stop. So basically I installed her yesterday. I did a deep condition on her. I did use my silicone mix with the Garnier Fructis 3-minute mask as a deep conditioner. I use that when I feel like my wigs need a little rejuvenation. I didn't feel like this wig was a problem. I just felt like because I lightened it, I bleached it 3 times, and I put color on top of it, that it just needed, you know, a little something extra. And then all I did was a blowout with a big round brush. I used my Paul Mitchell big round brush with this and my regular old blow dryer, and I was able to get like this really flippy look. And then I wore it like this yesterday, and then I wanted to keep these sort of pin curls, so all I did was just pin curl it. I didn't pin curl it tight because I don't want the curls to be tight. I just wanted like a little flip thingy thing on the end. So that's all that I did. So I just slept in it like that with my bonnet. Alright guys, so I want to thank you guys for watching and sticking through this video. I hope that you enjoyed this B. Marie recreation, and I hope that you love my orange hair, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.